Next time on Dragon Ball Z, Fat Gum says, "Who wants candy?" Oh, I hear there's a cool place to go. What do you think, Gohan? Fight you? No. I want you to go to JAC Games.
Hola everyone, this is Jeremy, owner of JAC Games. We're here to go over my first deck profile for the new My Hero Academia collectible card game made by JAC Games. And we're going to go over Jiro, so the Earphone Jack girl from the anime. First, this is a 51 card deck, 52 if you count the leader, or I guess the character card. So first we'll go with the character. We have Jiro. She's a 6-hander with 27 health. And then, so we have her first enhance. Once per turn, look at the top cards of two. So her enhance. Once per turn, look at the top 2 cards of both players' decks. Then you can replace them any way you want. So it adds for a little bit of I think having knowledge of your opponent's deck or hand is very important. So response. After you play a charge attack, it gets +1 damage for each card in your card pool. So that could come up pretty good late game. Second response, after you play a weapon attack, it gets +1 speed for each card in your card pool. So at the end of, I guess, doing the attacks, I'll show you why both those enhances are going to be very crucial to win the game. So next we'll get into our foundations. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 foundations. So first we're going to play 1 copy of a Precious Lesson. It has 1 difficulty. And then unfortunately it's only a check of 4. So you might have to take that out, but we'll kind of see how the game progresses. Response, flip this card. After 1 of your foundations is removed or destroyed, build the top card of your deck face down. So I think it's pretty good because we like to make checks in this deck, especially late game. So next we're gonna go, we have 4 copies. 4 copies of Preparing for Battle. Again, this is a 1 difficulty to play. It has a break of 1 and it's a weapon. So it adds to the deck later on because it's a foundation and a weapon. So that's going to play a key role later on with the attacks. So the enhance on this card is enhance commit. This card 1 card, draw 1 card. So with your leader ability to see the top card of your deck, you can commit this card, any card you want, and then you can put that card back in your hand. Say like you're going to check a 3 or something. You can see the top 2 cards of your deck, rearrange them, tap this, commit it, and then you go ahead and get that card you wanted, and then check a card later on that you might need for the battle. So we play 4 copies of the rare. So I have extra rare in there as well. So 4 copies of Rising Starlet. So again, this is another weapon foundation, which is going to be good for the deck. So response. After you build this card, gain 1 health. So that's pretty cool because we're not the best defense early on, but late game we're really aggressive. So it's kind of nice to build a response to get a health. And then enhance. During your attack, flip, build 1 weapon asset or weapon foundation from your card pool face up. So it's pretty awesome because it gets to remove that foundation or asset card in your card pool down to your staging. So that's pretty awesome because it gives you more momentum, I guess more abilities to make better plays. And there's some combos in the deck that we can really utilize this enhance. So next, we're going to play 4 copies. Again, that was a difficulty 2 to play the last card. We're going to play 4 copies of Start with the Basics. Difficulty of 2 to play. This card's enhance is commit. Your weapon attack gets +1 speed and +2 damage. Just a nice little buffer to get attacks through. Enough said. Now we're going to get into some more foundations. So we're playing 4 copies of Destined for Mainstream Success. The difficulty of 1. It has an enhance, and this enhance is pretty good. So flip, name a card type, then reveal the top card of your deck. If that card matches the name type, add to your hand. So when they say card type, they're talking about like a foundation, attack, weapon, or asset. I guess you can count character as well, but we don't run any extra characters in the deck. But it's pretty cool because you get to check the top card of your deck. And you know, if you need something in your hand, you already the character lets you see your hand already, so you know what you're gonna call to get that free draw. Flip it, draw, and then of course you flip it, it goes face down, but it's still something you can check stuff with. But you can't use that card, that enhance, throughout the game unless you flip it back over. That's just a 1 difficulty to play. Next, we're going to play 4 copies of Specialist of Sound. Has 2 responses. First response: after you check this card, reveal the top card of your deck. So they kind of go hand in hand, right? You can check this card, reveal top card, then you can commit the Destined for Mainstream Success here, and then get that card back in your hand. The other response is commit. After an attack is played, it gets -3 speed. So that's good on defense. Because, you know, speed's, I think the killer is not the damage, it's the speed where you can't even block it. Next, we're going to play 4 copies. I got a foil here. Nice. 4 copies of Plugin. It's a difficulty of 2. Response: flip. After this card is committed, due to your rival's effect, draw 1 card, and that's playable while committed. So pretty awesome. Enhance. You flip it. Look at the top card of either player's deck and discard it. So I'm pretty much always going to discard my opponent's deck. And again, the leader looks at the top 2 cards. If you're going to get something like really aggressive and aggro, that card might come in clutch to see that card and then discard it. So they don't have a chance to get it. So next we're going to play 2 action cards. We play Capture Evildoers. It's a difficulty of 2. It's a breaker 1. So it's pretty cool because this thing has a nice enhance. Remove 1 rival foundation. Awesome. If you do, add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Remove this card from the game. So it's nice, it's like a trade-off, you know, it's like a 1-for-1. So it's pretty awesome. You lose 1, you gain 1. Momentum is always important in this game. Form. Discard 1 momentum. Discard up to 3 cards from your card pool. So we're not playing any forms, so pretty much we're using the first enhance on this card just to discard an opponent's momentum to gain a momentum. Next, we're going to play 3 assist cards. The first set of assist cards is going to be Earphone JAC. It's a difficulty of 1. Unique in weapon. I know unique's kind of a good and bad thing, so you might swap it out with the second assist card we have in our deck. But let's go ahead and read over this one first. Unique weapon. Response: after you play an attack, discard the top card of your rival's deck. Awesome. If the attack you played is a charge attack, it gets +1 speed. So just pluses all around. Just plus it, plus it. Response: commit. After your attack deals damage, ready 1 foundation that has not been readied this combat phase. So perfect. Just more assets into our hand and playability. Our last 2 assets are going to be quick creation. Quick creation. My bad. So like I said, we might swap this out or add 1 more of these and take out 1 of these since this is unique tag. But we'll see how it goes because, you know, you kind of want to see it. So we have enhance, commit. So this is a breaker 1 and it's also a weapon asset, which is good for some attacks we'll get to very soon. So enhance, commit. Add the top card of your discard pile to your card pool. This attack gets +2 or -2 or -1 damage. So that's pretty good because you can do this on like the last turn, man. Because you're swinging, because you say you're at progressive difficulty 5, right? So you're probably not going to check a 6, then commit 3 more. You can just play this card down and just do a card pool check and then just go ahead and plus it up the damage. So deadlock first enhance. Commit. Double your weapon's attack speed and damage. So if you get to if you get to deadlock, that's super devastating. Alright, so now we're gonna get to our attacks. We're going from the lowest difficulty to the highest difficulty. So we're playing 3 copies of Specialty Soundwave. So difficulty of 3. It has a damage of 3 and a high attack for 4. I mean speed of 4. So this is a charge, and it's a range, and it's flash. So if I'm correct, flash skips the enhanced step and goes right to defense. So this is a nice little thing, just get some poke and attack in, especially early on for 3. Response, after you play this card, draw 1. I love refilling my hand. Just play 1, draw 1. Awesome. Response, remove 1 momentum. After you play this attack, add up to 2 cards from either player's discard pile to the top of their deck in any order. So again, deck disruption. You can just stack your opponent's deck with like this guy, a check of 2, a check of 3, to make them just make sure they can't commit these early foundations or play big attacks. So it's pretty awesome. And then you do that, and then you can go ahead and then use your lead ability to see that the second 2 cards they're gonna have. So not too bad. Or like I said, it's a response, so they can draw their hand, they can do the response on that card as well. Well, I guess you can. Well, I guess if you block with it, yeah. So we're gonna get into a difficulty of 4 with the create capturing net. With the create capturing net, it is a charge attack. It's also a weapon, so it has a charge and weapon tag, but it has a combo foundation. So you have to pay a foundation prior to it, and then you get the combo enhance. So combo enhance, this attack gains stun too. So stun is pretty much where like you like limit or you pretty much neg all the skills of a foundation on your opponent's side of the field. Which is nice because getting locked out sucks. You just kind of go in for game at that point because they have no defenses. So the second enhance it has is enhance build 1 foundation from your card pool face up. So again, you're taking stuff from the card pool, bringing it down, putting your progressive difficulty easier to make passes or checks for bigger bombs. Next, we're going to play 2 improvised blade. Improvised blade is going to be a difficulty of 4, so we're getting up to the higher difficulty. And then for this one, it's going to be a low speed of 2 and a damage of 4 for the creature capture tool. So improvised blade, we check it for 4. It is going to be a mid speed 3 and damage of 4. This is a weapon and it has a combo attack charge. So we have to pay a card that has charge in it. So just like the last 2, this is a charge weapon, and then this is a charge flash. So you can play either of those 2, and you get to have the combo charge. So the combo enhance would be this attack gets +1 damage for each card in your card pool. So not too bad. So at least we can get another 1 damage. So it'll be a guaranteed 4 for sure off the bat. Deadlock enhance. This attack is +1 speed and 1 damage for each card in your card pool. So again, this is good for late game. You kind of want to hang around that late game. Next, we're going to play 2 copies of Amplified Sound Blast. Difficulty of 4. This is going to be a low 4 speed and 4 damage. So it's pretty nice. This attacks all kind of round. So nothing get blocked like straight up for the most part. It's going to be pretty much a bunch of half damages rounded up. This is also a charge and a flash. So again, it goes right to combat. If this attack is added to your momentum, add it face up, which is nice because we can have other stuff like say you play like a Uraka deck, we can put this in there and use our momentum that way. So this card has enhanced momentum flip, which is important because again, it goes face up. So you flip it face down. Your next charge or weapon attack this turn gets -2 difficulty. Again, I like it. Progressive difficulty is hard, but we don't want to deal with it right now. Deadlock response. After you play this attack, draw 2 cards. So again, deadlock, man. We like playing that late game. Alright, so again to the big boys, the beefies. So playing 4 copies of Unwavering Slash. Its difficulty is 5. Its damage is 4, and it's a mid for 4. So again, these attacks aren't too powerful until our last bomb comes out, and then they're like, oh man, that was crazy. So this is a charge, powerful 2, and it's also a weapon keyword. So powerful means we can discard our momentum, and then we can give it that much damage. So we'll give it a +2 damage for each momentum we discard. Because it's the momentum, it's a powerful, and then -2, you add 2 per momentum. So momentum gets you a +2, so it'll be a 4 damage. I mean, that's gonna be a 4 + 2, be 6 damage. All right, let's get into the card. So, enhance, discard 1 card. Build 1 asset from your discard pile face up. And we have, what, 5 assets, I believe, in our deck. So, again, this is a late game card, so we'll see a couple assets. Enhance, if you have 1 or more asset ready, if you have 1 or more assets, which we do, we will, ready 1 foundation that hasn't been ready this combat phase, and then draw a card. So again, we like that drawing. We also like being able to put stuff back in our hands, so it's nice. And for the last 3 cards of the deck are bombs, I guess, or the game finishers. We're playing 3 Staff Strike. So this is the highest card we have to check. It is a difficulty of 6. It has 6 damage, and it's a mid for 4. It's something a mid because I feel like mid is like the most easiest blockable attack there is, but it has good power, and we'll see what else it does. So it has power for 2. Again, you can discard momentum to give more power. It's a weapon keyword, and then it says combo. So weapon and foundation. So we have to play a weapon, then we hopefully play a weapon early, check a cheap like 1 or 2 cost foundation, and then drop this girl on our difficulty 3, 0, 1, 2. So a 3rd card, drop her down for 6, make the checks late game. We got her on the board. So her combo enhance. This is important. The next 2 weapon cards you try to play this turn ignore progressive difficulty. So that means we just hard checking for the 5s, for the 4s, and for the 3s. Just boom. You don't want it? Just check it, check it. And what's cool about that, you can check those and combo off those. You know, so combo, you know, charge, combo foundation. Like that stuff's gonna be pretty awesome during the next 2 turns or next 2 attacks you play. So lastly, enhance. You draw 1 card for each foundation in your card pool. So ideally, we're probably going to have at least 1 when we play her. Or, you know, let's say we do it back to back. That's pretty nasty, right? So we do another weapon, and then we do a foundation, and then we charge it for 6. But that may be a little too crazy. But depending on how late the game goes, this is the bomb, man. That's going to be a hit or 6. And by then, you're getting hit with 6, you know, a 4 and a 4. Late game, you might not have enough defense. But that's the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think, you ladies think, and hope to see y'all again in the next one. Hopefully you get some gameplay going on here soon. But can't wait to show you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing. It's my first time, so I'm here for you. Just open up my own shop. JAC Games officially open as of this month. So a few weeks, but yeah, come visit us. Hey guys, take care.